What's up, y'all? It's your boy 30. Welcome back to my channel, man. Before we get into it, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. All right, before we get into the new picks for the day, NFL Thursday, I'm hyped. I got a bunch of player props, a couple NBA unders. We're trying to go 5-6-0 sweep today. I ain't bullshitting after last night. So, recap. James Madison handled business. They covered the 4.5. Tough first half. I think they went down like 14-7 at one point. Ended up winning the game by 10. They handled business. College basketball let us down, of course. If you're watching my channel, you know college basketball has been so inconsistent this first month of the season, first month and a half, whatever it is. So St. Louis lost. I think they eventually lost the game. They were down. I posted a screenshot. They were losing. I just cut it off, man, because after a while, you kind of know how college basketball go at the 5-minute mark in the second half. People try to hold the ball, play zone defense. They don't really want. They just hold the ball, milk the clock. It was about 9:50, 10 o'clock. And the Florida Panthers game ain't started yet. So I looked up some things. It don't say it's delayed, but I think something happened. They didn't start yet. So at the time of me making this video, I don't know if they won or not, but I am going to post a screenshot depending on if they won or not. But that's pretty much it, man. We went either we went either 2-1, or we went 1-2. So hopefully it was a profitable day. But either way, today we hitting them. We trying to go 6-0 sweep. I got like 3 or 4 player prop and 2 NBA unders. Let's get into it, man. I appreciate y'all tuning in. Let's go. All right, y'all. First pick of the day, Bulls at Celtics under 245.5. Or do I think I got it 246.5? I think it's 246.5. I'm gonna put the screenshot up, whatever it is, make sure you lock that in. If you're new to the channel, man, these NBA unders I've been doing since I started my channel, I don't even think I missed one. I might be like 9 or 9 for NBA unders, to be honest. You can go back and check my videos. Some people comment it was just since day one, but I don't think I missed the NBA under yet. But we're taking Bulls at Celtics under 246.5. So I'm kind of put y'all in my thinking process, right? So Celtics ain't played in 4 days. Bulls ain't played in 3 days. They well rested, we know that. But see, I'm a basketball player. I know how it feels, and I know they touch basketball in practice and they play, but it's different to get in the game. I know how it feels when I haven't played basketball in 4 days, let alone 2 days. I think the touches are going to be there. I think just the feel is going to be there. Shots are not going to be falling. Not air balls, but just short, back iron, just the rhythm's not off. I think that first quarter not going to shoot as well, and that's going to give us what we need for the rest of the game to go under on the total. So first bet of the day, Bulls at Celtics under 246.5. Lock that one in. Let's get into the next one. Next pick of the day, we got the Warriors at the Grizzlies under 240, under 239.5, pretty much under 240. So yes, I know Memphis scores the most points in the league. They're number 1. I understand that. But Warriors are top 10 in defense. I think they're number 7 to 8 in points allowed. And plus, this is an inter-conference game, inter-division game, meaning that they know how each other play. They've been played each other for years. This is going to be a tough, gritty, old school 2010 NBA basketball game. Watch what I say. I'm not saying shots not going to fall, but the game's going to slow down and they're going to take less possessions. So we're going to take the Warriors at the Grizzlies under 239.5. I don't see them getting 240. Honestly, I don't see one team getting to 120 in this game. And if they do, I don't see the other team clipping over 110 or to put us over that line. So I think we should be good here. That's second pick. Let's get into the next one. Let's get into the NFL Thursday Night Football. First bet of the day with the NFL football, we got a prop. Stone Smart under 3.5 receptions. So check me out. Check me out. Stone Smart. They got his reception line at 3.5. This man is only won over 3 catches one time, which was last game he had 5. He had 6 targets last game. Out of all the games that he played this season, he hasn't had more than 2 targets, but one time, and that was last game. So I think this line is bumped up a little bit. His line really should be 1.5 considering his past averages, but he got his line bumped up because he had 6 targets and 5 catches last game. I do not see a scenario where, because let me say this, I think the Chargers are going to win the game. I think after halftime, they're going to be up. They're going to run the ball more. I don't see a scenario where Herbert has to throw the ball more times than he should. So he shouldn't get 5 catches. He shouldn't get 4 catches. He really shouldn't get 2 catches. So I'm going with Stone Smart on the 3.5 receptions. This line is boosted up because he had a good game to his standard last week. But I don't see this. I don't see him getting 4 catches. They got to show me. So that's the next bet. Let's get into the next one. Next bet, sticking with NFL football, Justin Herbert under 0.5 interceptions. Now, if you've been with me since Sunday, you know we put out 9 bets on Sunday. I think it was like 8 or 9 props. And we went 8 out of 9. The only prop that killed us was Justin Herbert interception. And like I said in that video, if it was one player I trusted to not throw a pick, it was Justin Herbert. And he did. But that's gambling. That's what happens. So, but we doubling back, especially after they got blew out by Buccaneers. I do not see a scenario where they come in here and play sloppy. I think Herbert comes in and manages the game well. They locked in. They're up at halftime. They're running the ball majority of the second half. I don't see a scenario where Justin Herbert throws a pick. So I'm doubling back. Justin Herbert under 0.5 interceptions. Let's get to this money. Let's get to the next one. All right, y'all. Next pick. I think I kind of mentioned it in my last couple props with the Chargers game. Chargers -1. Once again, I don't see a scenario after getting dog walked and blew out by the Buccaneers. I don't see a scenario where they lose this game. The line is at 2.5, but I use Hard Rock, so I adjusted it down to -1 to give me like the -30 odds. This line should really be set at like 8 if you're asking me. Like, I respect Bo Nix and the Broncos. Okay, they're not the worst team in the league, but I don't see them beating or dealing with the Chargers. I don't see it happening, especially after the Chargers coming off after getting blew out like that. Herbert threw a pick. I don't see any of that happen again. I think the Chargers win by at least 8 points here, so we're going with the Chargers -1.